Right lads, next project. Now that we've got the CX500 up, running, out there, loving the bike, love the bike, big twin, love it. This is our next project. Now, I've had this bike many years now, and this is a Suzuki GSX, no, Suzuki GS 850 shaft drive. I've had it many years now. I bought it off a friend of mine, and the problem it had a spark plug that was stuck inside the cylinder. Now it was an extra long spark plug, so I reckon it was out of a Z-Tech engine. So there's, alright Ben, so the Z-Tech engine has a longer spark plug, and somebody had forced it right into the cylinder, stuck onto the piston, and then I tried to get it out, couldn't get it out, broke a couple of tools getting it out, used a 6-foot bar trying to get it out. In the end I ended up scrapping the cylinder head because could not get it out. However, I went online and got this is 1979, I got a 1981 head. Now there's a big difference, because they have different carburetors on the 81. On the 79 they're only 29 mils, on the 81 they're 30-32, so they have different carb location points. So I've had to alter it, so I bought XT600 carburetor socks which fit this and fit the 29mm things. Anyway, when it came to putting it back together, all the shims were all wrong, so it rattled like hell. So I put this on the back shelf while I've done other projects, and since then I've done the XL, done loads of other bikes, I've done all sorts. So I came to come back to this, the Big Bruiser. Now the Big Bruiser, it weighs 1/4 ton. I love this bike because it defines what big heavy Japanese bikes were in 1979, and with it being 1/4 ton, my son had to get it up here. I had to use my crane to lift the back end up so I can get the stand under. I don't know how they've done it in the old days, but I definitely can't, especially with my back. But yeah, we're going to do this project next, because the tank was all rusty in that, and I've got another tank here that I got off eBay, and I have to sand it down and all that lot. But the main thing is getting this running, because this hasn't been run. When I got the heads, put the heads on and all this lot, I got it running, but it was bouncing like a good and misfiring and all this lot. And the reason why it was misfiring is because the electrics on this, the crap, absolute crap. It's got some sort of a, what is it, a piranha ignition on it, which is all burnt out. So I'm going to have to replace the ignition and sort out the 1981 heads on the 79 bike. So this is going to be a fun experience. Join us, follow along with this, because you're going to love this. This is going to be the dog's nads.